So slept on, no Tempur-Pedic, but that's why I gotta dream it, got a vision, now they see it. But they wanna ride, they used to hate, but it ain't gon' slide. I put this rapping on my life, I put this rapping on my dogs, no pedals. Don't care what them hoes say, no Cuervo. You say you really out here, but you ain't even there though. And I ain't talk about Robert when I say I need De Niro, Man, I'm
Yeah, so I need a wood size. Yeah, I think I might have one right here somewhere. Nah, what's going on, guys? So today it is not too bad, but it's not the nicest day ever either. So we are gonna be heading down to my dad's shop and hopefully do a little work to the F20b CG. Slight yard update for y'all. See where the brown is where bush used to hang over, like trees and stuff used to hang over. So my dad, he cut evenly all the way out to the road. So now when I do go back to cutting, hopefully I won't have to cut no more this year, because it's actually done got cool and the grass is really slowed down. So hopefully I don't have to cut anymore this year. But when I do go back to cutting, it should be a straight shot from here all the way up. Then I can go around the front and come back like that, instead of having to cut around all that brush that was over there. And I'm scared of this. This is wet as fuck. But if you see this pile right here, all of that's what he cut down. And eventually we're gonna be burning that once it dries out a little more. We're gonna burn it, so I think that might make for a pretty cool video. Try to get around here without stepping on something. Okay. But hopefully once this dries out enough, we can burn this. See that tree? This is the tree that fell when we had the hurricane last. See how that's done turned brown. All we need is for this stuff to get like that, which you can tell is already brown and pretty good. But yeah, once this dries out real good, we're gonna burn this. So if anybody would like to see that, I can do a slight, like include that little clip in a video or something. Just let me know. But we probably, I think he wants a little bit of heater wood off of this tree, so we'll probably cut a little bit off for heater wood, and the rest we're gonna throw onto this pile and burn that. And then we can smooth that out, and then that'll grow into dirt again. I mean, grow into grass again, and it'll be like it never was there. So yeah, you have no idea how ready I am. Soon as first of the year hits and I can start like getting my gravel put down so I can actually use both doors, because I'm only using this one. I never really used that one because I know I can't get in there if I can't even get in the first one. So get all of that took care of, man, where I can drive in and out. It's gonna be freaking awesome, man. Get my lights in. I'm excited. CB7 still chilling, just waiting on us, as well as the daily. I think I want to just drop this for now and just keep driving. But we will be starting on this. Hopefully, I'm gonna say at least by February we should be starting on this. And hopefully by next summer this will be clean like the blue car, because everybody's always hounding me about the blue car, which was Keisha, and saying, oh, you should have never sold Keisha and stuff like that. So hopefully we can make the square body look just as good, if not, in my opinion, it's gonna look better, because I've always had a bigger heart for these than I have for the CDs. So hopefully we can get the clean paint on this, F20b swap it, and yeah, be a real clean car. Get me some wheels for it. I really want to do this one real nice and clean, because this right here is my don't give a fuck car, and that's how it's gonna stay, because it's got too much body damage on it. You know, we cut the fenders to make the wheels fit. Then this side already like fucking caved in and shit, so I don't know, I didn't really feel like trying to save it. So we just keep this as a piece of shit that we don't care about, that just draws a lot of attention. And then the square body is gonna be that refined, clean, probably more than likely boosted car. It's gonna have like a vibrant exhaust on it, shit like that. It's gonna be more refined, kind of like the blue one was. My blue car was not that loud unless you got on it, and then it would just scream. That's how this one's gonna be. Except I do plan on making this my first boosted car. But that's not gonna happen this year. That's only gonna happen when I hit 10,000 subscribers. So until I hit 10,000, everything all motor. As well as her car is gonna be getting a K, but I'm not gonna start trying to plan for that until I hit 5,000 subscribers. So yeah, I guess you guys better get on it with sharing and telling your friends about it, because if you want this stuff to happen, 10,000, this is gonna go boosted. 5,000, I'm gonna start planning to get the K parts for this, and that's gonna be a K swap, so she can rape all us while we riding around in our heavy Accords. It's all good though. Alrighty guys, so welcome back to Pops' shop. Today, pretty simple laid back day. All I want to try to do is, since I've got the front end tore apart, I'm gonna attempt to go ahead and put the coilovers back in that we took out and get that buttoned up. I think I'm gonna try to go ahead and remove the cruise control unit and get that out of the way. That'll be one less thing in the engine bay that's not being used. And yeah, that's pretty much it. I do know for a fact that my boy Cameron has another CG. Unfortunately, I think his is either like a tan color or something like that. But I do think I want to try to get the door handle from his, because this door handle is broke like in half. I mean, it works fine and everything. It's just broke in half. So I think I may try to get that from him. And yeah, other than that, it's gonna be pretty laid back today. Like I said, nothing major I can really do. I just want to try to get the coilovers on, and I may try to set everything back together so I can put it down, because I do, even if I don't paint the bay, which I do think I'm gonna try to, I do want to put everything together and get it on the ground where I can roll it, and I want to push it just outside the door here so that I can attempt to pressure wash it out and clean the bay out some, because it is really filthy in here. And we'll see how that turns out. If it turns out pretty decent, I'll just I'll probably end up lightly scuffing it and trying to spray it down. I'll probably end up painting it with a spray can, I ain't gonna lie. But either way, it's gonna look better than it does now. But I'm not gonna do all that. That'll be another video. Today, my main thing is just, I wanna get the coilovers on the front and get that the cruise control unit took out. So once I do that, that'll probably wrap it up for this video. Just trying to make some progress on it, keep it going. Like I said, the next big hurdle is getting the engine to go back in here. Once we get that, we can start reassembling. But for now, we're just doing the little eye and end stuff that needs to be done in order for it to be a complete car again. So, oh, one more thing, let me show you guys. So for this year Accord, when I say this year, I mean all CGs, you have this type of distributor on it. Now I'm gonna go ahead and tell y'all, I've looked on Ridewire, they still don't have it. So unless somebody knows somebody, you can link it in the, well, you can leave like a link or something in the comments. But this plug here is like one of a kind. So what you're gonna have to do for the CG models only, the 97 and back all got their own plug, but for the 98, the 2001 or 2002, they have this type of plug, and nobody carries that with the wire harness. So what I always do, or what I did with mine, and hopefully the guys will still hook me up again, shout out to Rywire, but you have to take these bolts out, take these screws out all the way around, take the cover off, and you can actually pop this switch, this little plug right here out of the distributor, and they'll use this to make your new harness off of, so that when you get the new harness, or when you get the new sub harness, you can plug it right into the engine bay. Here's the harness from this car. And again, everybody always asks me, you know, what harness do you use, with what engine, and I tell everybody the same thing. Always use the harness that comes with your car, no matter what engine you're trying to do. Not unless you're doing some extreme shit like K-swap and stuff like that. I would prefer to get, if you're doing Ks and stuff, I would prefer you get the harnesses that, you know, people actually make for that swap. Don't be trying to cut everything up, because you end up making stuff a lot worse. I mean, some people get lucky, but in my opinion, it's better to do it the right way the first time than get it together and you can't figure something out. You got to go back and fight all the wires you done cut and stuff. So always use your stock harness, because we know what works for this chassis, for one thing, and second, we know, like, it's I and N plugs that may not line up or may not match up, but you can look online, find whatever you need, and convert those if necessary. But for the most part, the plugs will all have a certain place they go. Sometimes, like I said, for Accords versus like a Civic, you'll have to extend certain wires. Some wires might not reach this place, so you just make them longer, or a plug might be different, so you just cut the end off and use a different plug or something like that. But for the most part, the stuff will bolt right, like it'll plug right to it. I mean, don't cut stuff unless you really have to. That's what I'm trying to say. But anyway, I keep getting sidetracked, and I know y'all are sick of this shit. This whole video of me talking. What I was showing y'all on the distributor, you have to send it in, because if you look right here, this plug is what the distributor would normally plug. The plug that's on the distributor would plug to this. So you'll send that plug in to, when they make the harness and you get the harness back, you plug that end of the harness into this, and then it'll have the other two plugs, which will go to the distributor and go to your crank position sensor, which on this harness is like way out of the way. So okay, so it sits in the car like this. You got your injectors, and your crank position sensor is right here. And that plugs on this side of the motor, which the crank is on this side. This is the driver's side, because you got your alternator and stuff. But your crank position sensor runs like right down the back side of the engine. And then the F20bs, H23s, and like, I don't know about H22s, I'm not sure of the years, but I know like 98, the 02, the 01, all of those have it inside of the distributor. So this plug will stay on this end, but Rywire makes the extension harness that you'll plug here, and it just runs. I always run mine like right across the top of here, and it'll go back to the harness that you plug to the distributor harness. You know, if I'm gonna tell you what, I'm gonna put a picture of one right here so that you'll know. But you'll see you got the two short plugs, you got the one end here, and then you're gonna have that long one that goes, it's gonna be like just laying out to the side. That is the one that goes all the way over here to your crank position. Certain models will have to have that, which those are a little higher, they're like 50 bucks. But the ones that you don't need this are like 35 or something like that. So it's not that bad a price, but it's worth it in my opinion. You just, when you get it back, you just plug and play, and it literally, they'll send you one right out. And even when I do this, like seeing this plug in, it only takes about 3 to 4 days. Like as soon as they get it, they wire it up, and then they'll be like, all right, it's on the way, bro. So yeah, shout out to Rywire. They always look out for my wiring stuff. So yeah, but I'm gonna stop talking and I'm gonna attempt to dismantle these front end, where the rest of this front end, and get the stock suspension out and start installing these coilovers and see if we can get this baby low again. Okay guys, so got this side in, looking good. And then on this side, I got this side in pretty much as well. Took me a while to get that fork off over there. And I actually ended up fucking this bolt up, which is the main one that goes through the fork at the bottom. But I had to get one of those. But unfortunately, this is where I'm gonna have to stop working on it for today, which I hate, but I'm not too upset. My son is going to one of those trunk or treat things, so we're gonna take him out there. And then there's the Halloween meet tonight in Goldsboro, so we'll probably be out there, end up linking up with Keon and a couple more guys out there hopefully, and stretch the trap car's legs out some more. But yeah, again, I know it don't seem like we're doing a lot to this car right now, but progress is progress. Like I said, we got the front coilovers in. I didn't get to taking that off yet, but I'll probably mess with it between probably tomorrow. I'll probably mess with it some more, so y'all will see that in the upcoming video. But yeah, this is where I'm gonna wrap this video up, guys. As always, remember to like, share, subscribe, leave comments, let me know how you feel about it and stuff like that. I like reading y'all's feedback. And make sure y'all hit the bell so you get notified. Respect all bills. Peace out. Damn, my hand's dirty.